Shaolin Shuffle. This is a guide on how to assemble all the buildables in the map. Building and collecting every one of these items will net you the some assembly required achievement. In principle, these work similar to the buildables in Spaceland and Raven the Redwoods, although the method on building them is a bit different. You'll be collecting these Mahjong tiles that are around the map and delivering them to these building stations. You'll need to collect 3 Mahjong tiles for each buildable, and each buildable has set spawn locations for these tiles. Let's go ahead and start with the toy robot. The first tile is going to spawn in the subway. When you're heading up to the surface by the Black Cat Dojo, look on this landing before you get outside, and it'll be in this corner by this pile of trash. The second tile will be actually on top of this bus near spawn. You're going to want to climb the ladder and then walk all the way to the front and then look down, and it'll be right on the roof here. And the last tile will spawn in the room with Tough Nuff. It'll be inside this crate in the corner here. Bring each of these tiles to this table by the Black Cat Dojo and put it down, and you'll get the toy robot. This thing will fire off little homing rockets, kind of like how the fireworks worked in Spaceland. Next, let's go ahead and look at the Boombox. The Boombox has 4 possible locations where these tiles can spawn, and they are the following locations. Heading up to the roof of Heebie-Jeebies on this ramp, there's a spawn for the tile on this spool of wire. Nearby this giant spool is another location on the ground here by these cinder blocks. Another place you'll want to look is up this stairway past the Boombox building table, right as you hit the 3rd floor on the roofs. And from this location, if you turn right, there is one last spawn for this tile on this paint can. Go ahead and put the tiles down by this table by racing stripes, and you got your Boombox after 3 Mahjong tiles. The Boombox works exactly like it did in Spaceland and Redwoods, so there's not really any change there. The lava lamp has 4 possible locations for these Mahjong tiles. The first location can be found right outside this entrance to Disco Inferno on this white table. The second location can be found past this back alleyway, past this house. You want to look at this fence post on the ground. Your soulmate's missing you, Red. Walking away from the Disco Inferno past the RVN wall-by, up this first set of stairs, there can be a spawn in this dirty sheet. And the last place you'll want to look is in the corner in this little area with the lion statue right next to Deadeye Dewdrops. It can be really dark here, so make sure you check this area carefully. I'm going to highlight where it is in the clip so you can see it better. But go ahead, take these tiles over to the back alleyway by this mystery wheel location. On this table here, 3 tiles will get you the lava lamp. The lava lamp is a timed explosive that you can set down, and it'll leave this pile of burning goo that burns zombies when they walk through it. Next, let's check out the Sentry Gun, which has a whopping 5 locations for these Mahjong tiles. Outside the Disco Inferno by the Pink Cat Club, there can be a spawn on top of this pallet of crates by this mystery wheel. There can be a location on the ground right next to the wall here, right next to the entrance to the subway. You can also find a tile on the ground here by this white van, by this pile of trash. Walking inside the Disco Inferno, you can find a tile location on this counter here. And there's one last spawn location on the 2nd floor of the Disco Inferno, on this kind of little pillar drink holder platform thingy. You can build the sentry outside by the Pink Cat Club, by the entrance to the subway. And the sentry works the exact same as the one in Spaceland. Alright, we got one more buildable to look at today, the Zom-B-Gone. We got 5 locations for these Mahjong tiles, so let's get into it. In the alleyway by Mule Munchies, you'll want to look on this burning wooden pallet. There can be a location here. You'll want to look on the ground here, literally right next to the building table by this chain link fence. There can be a spawn inside this loading dock by the leftmost wall by this ramp. If you take the stairs up into the Disco Inferno in this little private room, you can find a location on this white table. And there's one last spawn location inside the heebie-jeebies on this little table by the entryway next to a hookah. Take these tiles to the build table in the alleyway with mule munchies and bomb stoppers. These will take up your tactical slot, and I'm pretty sure they drive zombies away when you throw them on the ground. Picking up all of these buildable items will net you the Some Assembly Required achievement, and there you have it. There are all the buildables in Shaolin Shuffle. Hopefully this guide has helped. Keep doing your thing, and stay cool, stay safe, stay frosty.